Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly winery update. I'm your host, Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me. I have some exciting announcements about things that are happening at the winery, not only this week, but this month too. So if you guys have any questions about what's happening at the winery, please feel free to leave your questions in the comments section. I'll be keeping an eye on those. And then if you can also share the video, that helps us get some more awareness. And then in the comments section, also let me know what you're sipping on. I am sipping on some Marquette Rosé tonight. It's been a little while since I've had some of this on a Wednesday night. And last week I had some margarita and was definitely feeling it. So I thought I'd with wine this time and play it safe, especially since I'm hosting today's show solo. So Paige is off for the week to help with virtual learning. So to all of you parents out there who are doing the same thing, helping your kids adjust to the virtual learning or that have been doing the virtual learning this whole time, kudos to all of you. I don't know how you're doing it. So you're doing an amazing job. However you're doing, just know you're trying your best, and that's what really matters. So we have a really fun week ahead here. Nothing too crazy. Last weekend we had Small Business Saturday, and honestly, we were just both completely blown away by the people that came out on Saturday. We even had some online shopping too. And so I just wanted to say thank you again to everybody who joined us on Small Business Saturday. It was an amazing day. It was a little crazy at times, but overall things went pretty well. And we really appreciate everyone's support. It was so fun to see everybody come out and still enjoy what's become a little bit of a Timber Hill tradition. And a lot of people were asking too. So in the goodie bags that we gave out on Small Business Saturday, we did have some of our masks in there with the logo on it. And if you did not come out on Saturday, or if you did and you got one, but you want more, we do still have extra masks. So if you missed out on the deal, we've got extra of those, so you can still stop into the winery and grab one of those whenever you want. And Angie says Saturday was amazing. Oh, Lucy says Saturday was great. Well, it was a lot of fun for us. It was pretty crazy, like I said, for a little bit, but it was still, I think it went really well, and it was really fun to see everybody. So Mel says it was a great day too. So yeah, we beat last year, surprisingly. I was pretty worried with COVID-19 and everything that it wouldn't be as good of a year, but we somehow beat last year and still had a wonderful day. So thank you so much to everyone who joined us. And the deals are still continuing because we have our special holiday giveaway going on now. And I posted about it earlier this week, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit on here. So if you haven't seen these yet, this is our holiday giveaway envelope. And inside of this is a prize. It's going to be a coupon of some sort for either a free wine tasting. You can get 10% off. Some of them even have a free bottle of wine inside. The trick is that you can't open it. This is going to be the hardest part about it. So these need to be brought back in January, and then we will open it for you. And so any purchase that you make between now and the end of the year, you're going to get one of these. There's a chance that we'll forget, so don't be afraid to say, hey, can I get one of the envelopes? And then you'll bring it back anytime in January. You've got the whole month of January, and we'll open it up and we'll see what kind of prize is inside. Hopefully you'll get the bottle of wine, or even, a 10% off. You could do some good damage with a 10% off coupon, I would say. So make sure that you stop in the next month and get one of these envelopes. They turned out so cute. I'm so excited. So we've got that going on. And then we have back in stock our Taste at Home kits. So I'm really excited. These are something that we came out with a couple of months ago, and we made a limited supply, and they sold out before holiday season here. And so we've got them back in time here for your Christmas shopping. I feel like this should easily fit into a stocking. And so if you're looking for a fun stocking stuffer or even just a gift for a teacher, this is like a really fun, they're $20 normally. So they're really reasonable. There's 6 different wines in here. So we do have these back in stock. If you haven't tried them yet, it's also a good gift for yourself or coworker, friend. They're just like that $20 price point is always, I think, a good price point for a gift. So we do have these back in, and you can swing in starting this weekend and pick them up. We'll get them back up on our website so you can pre-order them on there and get them shipped out too. So they're really fun. And so we have got those back in. It's a new month. It's already December, which means that we have a new wine of the month. And for December, we are doing Sunday Funday Sparkling. This is honestly one of my favorites. I've always been a huge fan of sparkling wines. Even back in college, there was a bar that gave you a whole bottle of Andre sparkling wine, and that was your drink that you walked around the bar with. And that, I think, was my first experience with loving sparkling wine. And so to me, Sunday Funday, it's the perfect wine to celebrate the holidays and to ring in the new year too. So we thought that would be a fun wine of the month for December. And I hope you will love it as much as I do. I did post a blog this morning where we've got a recipe on there for cranberry mimosas. So it's kind of a fun Christmas morning tradition, make up some mimosas. And then, like I said, for New Year's Eve, Sunday Funday will be a perfect wine for that too. So Sunday Funday is going to be our wine of the month for December. And then we've got a couple events happening this week that I want to talk about. So tomorrow night, first off, we have our book club. The book for this month is Leave the World Behind by Rumen Alam. And I still have like 6 hours left to listen, but hey, there's 22 hours until book club, and I only have 6 hours left of listening. So I think I'm going to be able to finish it in time. I might have to crank it up into 1.5 speed tomorrow afternoon if I don't get through it sooner. But so far, it's been a pretty interesting book. So if you haven't read it yet and you aren't going to be able to make it to book club tomorrow, you can still add it to your wish list to read in the future. I would recommend it. And if you have read it, or if there's any way that you can join us, then tomorrow night we'll be meeting at 6 o'clock at the winery. If you normally join into book club and this time you're not sure about coming to the winery, please feel free to send us a message, and we are going to be doing a virtual component to book club too, so that people can still join in to the book club while staying safe at home. So we have book club happening on Thursday, and then on Friday, we are going to be back at it with Wino Bingo. For the month of December, we have the Milton Area Youth Center is going to be our organization that's going to be helping call bingo, and we're going to be asking for people to donate to them. They do all kinds of things for the youth in the Milton area, hence the name of Milton Area Youth Center. And hopefully we can have one of them come on here in 2 weeks and have you explain more. And then we'll have them share more about all the amazing things that they do on Friday as well. So stay tuned for Wino Bingo. We're going to be doing that at the winery, and then we'll also be going virtual. So if you can't make it into the winery, we'll be going live on Facebook and on YouTube for Wino Bingo. So those are the 2 big events that kind of are happening this week, aside from the envelopes and everything. And we've got a couple of people that are excited about Wino Bingo. And so we've got that going on. I want to bring up, we do still have some 12 wines of Christmas boxes. So we made sure to make plenty of extra this year. So if you missed out on it last year, we have your back. We made extra this year. And so if you want, we've got them completely ready to go. So if you don't even have to pre-order it online, you can just come right into the winery and grab a box. And if you buy it as a gift, I still recommend getting one for yourself too. You're not going to want to share this one either. There's 12 different bottles, and each of them are like half-size bottles. So you can probably get about 2 glasses of wine per bottle. So you could share, but do you really want to? So if you haven't gotten one of the Christmas boxes yet, there's still time, but time is running low here. And we've got them at the winery for a limited time. And then speaking of Christmas, I don't have a picture up of the new ones, but we have new cheesecakes from 808 Cheesecake. We are switching it up and doing some holiday flavors. So today they brought in the flavors for December are going to be eggnog, pumpkin, mint Oreo, chocolate peppermint, and there's one more, salted caramel. So we've got 5 new 808 cheesecake flavors for you to pair up with your wine that are all kind of festive and fun flavors. So if you haven't tried their cheesecakes before, I highly recommend adding it to either your tasting or just coming in and having a glass of wine with Cheesecake Flight. I may have sampled some of the new flavors today, and they were all extremely delicious, especially the mint Oreo one. That one was phenomenal. So I have a feeling it's going to be a very popular Cheesecake Flight. So we're going to have that for the month of December, and then we might switch it back to the wine cheesecakes, or we might change it again. We'll see. But we've got the Christmas flavors at least for this month. So make sure to come in and request one of the Christmas cheesecake flights because they are delicious. Oh, it looks like Crystal asked how much is our wine Christmas box. So these boxes, they are $100 for 12 375 milliliter bottles. And then if you're part of our wine club, you get your 10% off of that. So then they're only $90. I also wanted to mention our dome. So we do have dome rentals available. The Saturdays are booking up really quickly. So if there is a Saturday that you know that you want to come to the winery, I highly recommend making your reservation sooner than later. And then the weekdays haven't been booking up quite as much as the weekends. No surprise there. So what I did was I made a special promo code for the dome bookings on the weekend or the weekdays. So if you want to come in on a Wednesday or a Thursday, if you come between 11 and 5, then you can use the promo code Happy Hour and you'll get half off of your dome booking. So that's just kind of a fun way to get a dome experience without having to pay the full price and come during kind of the less peak time, since Saturdays are pretty much getting fully booked. That way you can still get a dome experience and get half off. So Wednesdays and Thursdays, 11 to 5. And then on Fridays, you can use the happy hour code from 11 to 4. So you can use that promo code and get half off the dome rental fee and give you a better excuse to come in, and just because, you know, you can just come whenever and you don't have to have a special reason to come to the dome. It can just be because it's Wednesday morning. So we do have some dome reservations available. Like I said, though, if you know you want to come on a weekend, I recommend booking it now. As of right now, our plan is to have the domes up until the middle of March or so. So look out for that and make sure to get your special days that you have ahead booked up. Another thing we have coming up this month is myofascial therapy. They're going to be coming in like 2 weeks. So not the following week, but they'll be coming on December 16th then, I believe. So we've got them coming out on December 16th. And it's always a nice relaxing time when they come out there. And then I don't have a photo for it, but we put up the event today. On December 11th, we are going to be doing Christmas trivia. So we are going to have a limited number of teams that can come to the winery and join us for Christmas trivia. And last year we did an ugly sweater competition with that. So we strongly encourage you to wear your festive ugly sweaters and everything. Last year, Jenny B wore this Christmas cat dress and then had a Christmas tree in her hair. It was epic. She was the obvious winner of the evening. Her dress lit up. It was amazing. And so last year's Christmas trivia was a blast. We've got limited space. So if you know you want to come next Friday, I highly recommend you make that reservation right away because we've only got so many tables for teams to participate at the winery. And then once that fills up, then we'll definitely go virtual and make sure that anybody who couldn't make it to the winery can also join in on the Christmas trivia via Facebook and YouTube Live. So that's going to be next Friday, December 11th at 6 p.m. We'll be doing our Christmas trivia, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh, Mel asked if the new cheesecake flavors are going to be in on Friday. Yes, we got them in today. So starting tomorrow, you guys can come in and try the new cheesecake flights. So, and just make sure to ask for them because I know we do still have some of the wine ones. And so just clarify that you want the Christmas ones versus the wine ones since we've got them both right now. And then we'll have the Christmas ones at least for the month of December. And then we'll see after that. So we've got quite a few things going on. November was an insane month, and I hope that everybody had a chance to come into the winery and have some fun. And then I hope that December will be a little less crazy and we'll all be able to just kind of enjoy the holidays and not have to worry as much about everything that's going on in the world and just continue to drink some wine and have some fun. If you guys have any questions about how to make a reservation, or we've been doing some deliveries here too. So we are still available. If you want something delivered or shipped, feel free to message us, or you can go onto our website and do all of that on there. And like I said, if you have any other questions, feel free to message us. Things at the winery have slowed down a little bit, but there still is lots of wine and we've got some new goodies. I have been working on making some different things in the retail area, and Andrea has made some really fun signs and different things in the retail. And I know a lot of people did some fun holiday shopping on Saturday. So if you still have people that you want to check off on your Christmas list, don't forget about us. We've got all kinds of good stuff. And another thing, too, that I wanted to mention with these awesome little Taste at Home kits is if you want, we can do like a special virtual event. So we've done this with an apartment building and a business where they bought like so many of those kits. And then we did a virtual tasting with them, kind of like this. And that was a lot of fun. So say you have a work team or even just your family, your extended family, the Taste at Home kits are a really fun way to still kind of share an experience with people that you maybe can't be with right now. And it's just a fun way to still get together just in the new, different way. So we've got some people that seem pretty excited about the new cheesecake flavors. I myself was quite excited in that the second that she dropped them off, I couldn't help but eat some of them. So like I said, the new flavors are very delicious. So I think that's pretty much it for this week. If you guys want to ask about anything else, let me know. I love Brenda says cheesecake and wine. It's a date. Yes. We've had a lot of girls' weekend kind of things happening in the Dome, some date nights. The Domes are kid friendly too. I guess I should mention that. We've had a lot of families come, and somebody posted a picture this week. Their family rented the Dome over the weekend, and they got one of the giant pretzels and everything, and the kids just had a blast in the Dome with the giant pretzel. It was all just, it's a family friendly thing too. So you don't have to be drinking adult in order to enjoy the Domes. It can be for everyone. And I think as a kid, I would have found the Domes very magical. So if you're looking for like a fun little family outing to go out and just have some pizzas, and the adults can have some wine and kids can have some kids wine, aka Sprite, it's a good way to just kind of get out of the house but still be safe and not really around a bunch of people and get some fresh air. So especially if you have switched to virtual learning and the kids have been home more than usual, booking a Dome and getting them outside could be a fun little family activity. So, and maybe even do some of that virtual learning in the Dome and take advantage of the happy hour promo code, and mom can drink some wine in the Dome while the kids work on their virtual homework. I think that sounds like a fun Thursday afternoon to me. Oh, Trisha brought up the fondue. So we do have a cheesy fondue that's available in the Dome only, and it is delicious. So it's like a Swiss cheese based fondue, but it's not overly Swiss tasting. So if you're not a fan of Swiss cheese, it's still going to be a crowd pleaser. And then we serve it with some bread and apple slices, which a lot of people are like, apple? Apple and cheese go great together, especially this fondue cheese. So it's really fun to dip the apples in. And then we have a little salami too, because can't go wrong with meat and cheese and bread. And of course, some wine to wash it down. Oh, Caitlin says Domes are definitely family friendly. Her 6-year-old and 2-year-old thought it was so cool, and Mama loved some wine with Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah, it was perfect too, because I know like Caitlin has a really tiny baby, and so it was perfect for them, you know, to just kind of be out of the noisy tasting room and have some good family time in the nice cozy Dome. So, and then make sure to book some fondue because it is delicious. I keep wanting to take some of it home and have some fondue here. So we'll see. So we've got some Dome openings, but the Saturdays are booking up. So make sure to get that booked up and registered if you know you want to come on a Saturday. Otherwise, Sundays are good too, or a weekday. Just take a day off and book the Dome for the afternoon. That sounds like a wonderful staycation to me. Well, I think that is all I have for this week, guys. And hopefully we will be seeing you all before the holidays. So you can grab one of the envelopes and, of course, some wine to go with all of your holiday festivities, or even just to go with Wednesday night. And that's all I've got for tonight. So I hope I see you all soon. Cheers to a fun month ahead and happy December. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Have a good month.